Chapter 15. Sign a current of Pharisees and lawyers for Jerusalem come to Jesus spearing at him. Fit why div your devout followers brock at all traditions? They never washed their hands afore they ate. Says he till them, fit to boot yourselves. Fit na why div ye brock Aul Mither's commands, be your ain traditions. Did Aul Mither nae say, honor your father and your mither? On the chiel at swears at his father, mon stand being deen awawi? But ye say, gin a chiel ains ocht, at myth bit of ease, till his father or mither. But says, is belongs to Aul Mither. He disna need to honor his father or nor his mither. Ye've made Aul Mither's law nae worth a dockin, out o' respect for your tradition. Ye hypocrites, Esaias was nae far off a mark, for he said, is folk spek wheelama, and mealy moo ma, but their hearts are ither gate. There's naes o' them worshipping me, 'cause all they can learn, folk, are a commands of men. And he called on a crowd and said to them, hearken to me, and understand this. It's nae fit gangs into a chiel's moo, a files him, but fit comes out o' it. Syne the devout followers come to him and said, div ye ken at the Pharisees are some pot out at fit ye've been saying? And he answered, ilka plant at wisna planted by my heavenly Father will be hauled up by a reed. Leave them be. They'll be like a blind leading a blind. Gin a blind chiel leads another, they'll both fall into a ditch. Sign steeny spirit. Fit does that parable mean? Jesus answered, are ye as thick i' the head as a lave of them? Can ye nae work out at fitever gangs in by a moo, marks its way to a stomach, and sign out to the midden? But fit comes out to a moo, his its reeds i' the heart, and that's fit files a man, ill fox, murder, talking up wi' another man's wife, whoring, thieving, laying, coarse speck. They all come fae the heart. Lots of things at file a man, but to eat his mate without washing his hands, at canna file him. Syne Jesus held awa fae there, and come to Tyre and Sidon, and a Canaanite woman fae thereabouts come to him roaring out to her, oh, hae pity on my master, son of David. My wee Quiney's tormented by a devil. But never a word did he speak. His devout followers come and prig wi' him. Sinner awa, we're deaved we are howling at is. Jesus said, I've been sent bit for a tent sheep o' a hoose o' Israel. Nae for naething ither. Syne a woman flung herself down at his feet, and said, help my master, she said. He said, it's nae richt to talk a bairnie's breed, and have it till it tykes. I'll haud we at, she says, still and on, it tykes, it the milks at fa fae their master's brood. Says Jesus to at, Mither, woman, fit na faith ye have, fitever ye myth wint, mek ye hae. We ought, a woman's wee Quiney come all better. Jesus held awa fae there, and come to a sea of Galilee, and gaed up into the hills, and sat himself down. Great crowds come to him, bringing a cripple, blind, dumb, and mony others. They plopped themselves down at his feet, and all were made all better. A folk were dumbfounded when they saw a dumb speaking, a cripple strong, a hairpin walking, and a sick restored to a blind. And they praised Aul Mither o Israel. Syne Jesus cried to his devout followers, and said to them, My heart's sair for all his folk. They've been wi' me for 3 days, and na a pick of meat to eat. I dinna went to see them awa hungry. I dinna went to send them awa hungry. They mit hae a dwam on a road, says the devout followers. Far in this rock country will we find enough wolf to make them all. Fu mony loaves have ye gotten? Spirit Jesus. 7, they says, and a few small fishes. Say he gart all folk sit down on a groon, took the 7 loaves on the fishes, and after saying thanks, broke them, and gied them to his devout followers, and the devout followers gied them to folk. They all ate their full, and the leavings picked up full 7 creels. 4,000 men ate there, to say naething o' all the women and bairns. Syne he sent awa a crowd, and took a boatie to a country o' Magdala. Chapter 16. Along come the Pharisees and the Sadducees to try him out, seeking o' him a sign for heaven. He says, It's an ill set at 6 for a sign, and there'll be nae sign gien till it, either than a sign of Jonah. And awa gaed and left them. And when they got to the t'other side, a devout followers had forgotten to talk ony loaf wi' them. Jesus says to them, Talk tent o' a leaven o' a Sadducees and the Pharisees. They mused amo themselves and said, He's saying aught 'cause we forgot to fess a loaf. Kenning fine fit they were thinking, Jesus says to them, Have ye nae faith? But why are ye sae ta'en up wi' nae fessin' a loaf? Div ye still nae see through things? Div ye nae mind on a 5 loaves for a 5,000, and fu mony creels ye gathered up? Or a 7 loaves for a 4,000, and fu mony creels ye gathered there? But why can ye nae see at I'm nae speaking to ye aboot loaf? Keep a good lookout, I tell ye, for a leave o' a Sadducees and the Pharisees. Syne it come to them, they had to be on a lookout, nae for baker's leaving, but for a false learning o' Pharisees and the Sadducees. When he come to a land o' Caesarea Philippi, Jesus spirit at his devout followers. What div folk say a son of man is? Says they. Some say Jock a mercer, others Elijah, others Jeremiah, or een o' prophets. And fit about youings, he spirit. What div ye say I am? Says Steenie, You're a nitateen, a son or image or a living omicte. At that, Jesus says, Well said, Simon, son of Jonah. Ye didna learn aught fae ony mortal sentient being, but fae my heavenly Father himself. And what me tell ye is, you're Steenie, meaning a bitty steen, and on this rock I'm gone to big my kingdom, and all the poors o' mules will never harm it. I'll gie ye a keys to a kingdom o' heaven, and whatever ye mitna allow in a world will nae be allowed in heaven, and whatever ye allow in a world will be allowed in heaven. Syne he bade his devout followers nae to tell a living sentient being he was nitatin. From then on, Jesus left his devout followers in no doubt that he would hae to gang to Jerusalem and suffer at the hands of the elders, the priests, and the lawyers, to be put to death, and on the third day be raised up eens more. But Steenie took him apart, and gied him a rogging. "Guid preserves, meester, surely it's canna happen to ye." Syne Jesus turned to Steenie and said, "Awa ye deal, ye're just in my road. Your thoughts are a thoughts of folk, nae a thoughts of Aul Mither." Jesus, syne, said to his devout followers, "Gin onybody wants to be a devout follower of mine, he maun leave his cell ahind. He maun tak up his stake, and come wi' me. Whoever wants to save his ain life will lose it, but gin ony lost their life for my sake, syne they'll find themselves. 'Cause fit ease is it to win a hale whirl, gin ye lost your true sell. Or fit can ye gie at myth buy back at true sell. 'Cause a son of man is to come i' the stem o' his father and the sins, and syne he'll pay ilka een their dues for fit they've deen. Let me tell ye, there are some o' ye standing here at win a day afore they see a son of man coming in his kingdom." Chapter 17. 6 days after that, Jesus took Steenie, James, Yoki, and his brothers up until a heat braes, all by themselves, and afore them there, he was transfigured. His face was sheenen like a sun, his clothes as white as a licht. And they saw Moses and Elijah appearing and using to him. Syne Steenie spake. "Meester," he says, "we're richt glad we're here. Gin ye like, I'll mak 3 builds here, een for you, een for Moses, and een for Elijah." Whilst he was saying this, a brick cloud came overhead, and a voice cried out o' a cloud, "This is my son, my dearie, and I'm real shooted wi' him. Hearken to fit he is to say." On hearing this, a devout followers plopped down all their length on the ground, and were guy feared. Jesus syne came over to them, rocked out to them, and said, "Get up, dinna be sae feared, or a death you'll never die." And when they looked up, they did not see a sentient being, but Jesus. On the way back off a brae, Jesus bade them nae to tell naebody o' a vision till sic like time as a son of man had been raised fae a deed. A devout follower spurt at him, "Fit why sign div a priest tall is at the Elijah man come foremost?" He answered, "Aye, Elijah will come and set all things right. But let me tell you, Elijah was already here, but naebody kent him, and they did whatever they liked wi' him. And just a same way, a son of man is to suffer at their hands." Syne the devout followers understood that he was speaking about York and Mercer. When he got back to the crowd, a child came up to Jesus, dropped down on his knees afore him, and said, "Hae pity, man, on my loony, he talks a dose o' shocks, and his eye fawn about, files into the fire, and files into the water. I brought him to your devout followers, but they couldna do naething wi' him." Jesus said, "Fit a bunch o' easeless footers. Fu muckle longer have I to pit up wi' ye. Fess him here to me." Jesus gied a devil, a guid ragin. A devil flew to him, and that minute on, he was all better. After that, a devout followers come to Jesus and spirit at him on his ain. But why could we nae keys it out? He says, your faiths are small. Lot me tell ya, gin ye hid faith nae bigger nor a mustard seed, ye would say to this mountain, shift the here to there, and it would shift. There would be naething ye couldna do. When they were biding in Galilee, Jesus said to them, a son of man is to be betrayed, and they'll do away with him, and on a third day he'll rise up again. And they were most off a sair come out. Eens they got as far as Capernaum, a taxman come to Steenie on spirit. Does your master nae pay his taxes till a temple? Make they aye, says Steenie. When they were gotten into a house, Jesus took Steenie till aside and says, fits your talk on this, Steenie. Fa div a kings and meesters o a warl look till for their talks on ses, for their ain folk or for fremd? For fremd, says Steenie. That means, says Jesus, their ain folk pay nathan. But we dinna wint to kittle them up. Say awa and cast a line in a loch. Ye maun pick up the first fishy that comes up, and when ye've opened his mouth, you'll find a number 320 coin. Take it, and pay it in, and that'll pay a tax for his baith. Chapter 18. About that time, a devout followers come to Jesus on spirit. Fas a heed boomer in the kingdom o' heaven. He cried on a bairnie hour, sat him down afore them, and says, lot me tell ya, unless ye mend your wise, and become like wee bairnies, you'll nae get intil a kingdom o' heaven. Gin a chiel humble himself, till he be like een o' his bairnies, syne he must be a heed bummer in the kingdom o' heaven. Whoever talks in een o' his bairnies in my name, talks in me. But gin a chiel should make een o' his bairnies lost their faith in me, he'd be better to hae a millstone hung around his thrapple, and be drowned in the depth o' the sea. It's a gey pity for a while at sick things come about. Come about they will, but wae is me for a chill at they come through. Gin your hand or your foot be your own doing, hawk it off and fling it awa for ye. It's better gin ye gang through life maimed or crippled, nor kept twa hands or twa foot, and be flung into the fires o' a mool. And gin your be your downfall, rive it out and flung it for ye. It's better gin ye gang through life wi' a nor keep baith een, and be flung into the fires o' a old place. See now at ye dinna despise ony o' his little uns. I'll tell ya, they have their ain sins in heaven to look after them. I, looking into the face o' my Father in heaven. Fit think ye o' this? Supposing a chiel has 100 ewes, gin een o' them wanders awa, does he nae leave a tither 99 on the face o' a hill and young and rake for a een at's tent? And gin he should come on it, I'll tell ya, he's better pleased wi' it nor wi' the 99 at warna tent. I' the same way, your heavenly Father disna want ony o' his little uns to be tent. Gin your friend does something wrong, go on and talk it up wi' him, just atween the twa o' ye. on gin talks heed o' ya. You've won your free knower. But gin he winna listen to ya, talk twa or three o' your cronies wi' ya. Say out their word, myth persuade him. But gin he winna listen to them either, talk him afore a congregation. On gin he winna listen to a congregation, ya maun treat him like a heathen or a taxman. Lot me tell ya, that ever ye winna aloo here, i the warl, winna be alooed in heaven, and that ever ye aloo here, i the warl, will be alooed in heaven. On sign, lot me tell ya, gin twa ye agree about onything, ought ye spear for here i the warl, that ever ye sick will begin to ya, by my heavenly Father. 'Cause for twa or three have gathered together in my name, I'm there among them. Sign Steenie come up to him on spirit. Fu mony times maun I forgie my friend, gin he holds on wi' his wrongdoing. As mony as 7 times? Jesus answered, I dinna say 7 times, but 70 times 7. Think o' a kingdom o' heaven like this. There was eens a meester, that had made up his mind to settle a score wi' all his serving loons. Eno at first to come afore him was a chill that was due him thousands of pounds. There was nae way on all Michta's earth he could ever pay fit he was due. Say his meester bade him beselt along wi' his guidwife, his bairns, on all thin he aimed to pay fit he was ocht. A chill gaed quite doon at the meester's fit. Oh, hae patience wi' me, he says, and I'll pay ye all at I'm on. And the meester was sae teen wi' pity for a chill, at he let him awa and breathed off his own. But nae sooner was a chill out o' a door, when he met the lad that was due him a few pound. And talking hard o' him, by trouble, he says, Pay me your own. A lad gaed quite doon at the chill's fit, and prigged wi' him. Oh, hae patience wi' me, and I'll pay. But na, a chill couldna wait, and hid him cloppet in a jail, or he could pay his dues. The other serving loons were sair cummat when they saw it had happened, and gaed to a meester and telled him a hale story. A meester sent for a chill. "You scoundrel," he says to him, "I've reeked off a hale o' your owen, when you prigged wi' me. Should you nae hae shown a same pity to a lad that was on ye, as I should to you?" A meester was sae raced wi' a chill, that he bade him be malagrust, till sic time as he might pay his owen in full. And that's who my heavenly Father will sort you out. Unless ilka een o' ye forgies your neighbour wi' all your heart. Chapter 19. So when Jesus was through newsing till them, he held awa for Galilee, and come to Judea, ayont the Jordan. Great muckle crowds followed him, and he cured them all there. A Pharisees come to him too, and tried him out, bespearing at him, would it be lawful for a man to divorce his guidwife for ony reason he wins? He answered, Have ye nae read at a guid meester, made man an woman, fair vera utset? And syne he said, 'Cause a man leaves his mither and his father, and is made een wi' his guidwife, and the twa become ae flesh. For at vera reason, they're nae longer twa, but the ae flesh. Fit almighty his putting together, man mona haver. Fit why sign, they says, did Moses say, at a man mit divorce his guidwife bevreaten? He answered, it was cause your minds were shut. Moses bade ye pit awa your guidwives, but it wasna like at a yoken o it. Lot ma tell ya, gin a chiel divorce his guidwife for only reason but non-marital sexual intercourse, on marry another, he'd be committing extramarital sexual intercourse. On a chiel marries a woman, at's putting awa commits extramarital sexual intercourse anon. A devout follower spirit cannot be a set to it, we man and wife. Would it be better never to marry? Ta, he says, nobody can accept it, but them at almighty gie sick things till. You see, there's different reasons that why men myth never marry. Some were born at why, others, cause folk made them at why, and some dinna marry for a sake o a kingdom o heaven. Let them at can accept sick things, accept them. Sign some baronies were brought to him, say at he might put his hand on them and pray. A devout followers got on till a folk at brought them. But Jesus said, let the baronies come to me, and dinna hold them awa, cause a kingdom o heaven belongs to sick like craters. And he rocks due till a baronies, sign he held awa. A chiel come to him in spirit. Guid meester, fit mana di to win everlasting life. Guid, says Jesus, but why div ye call me guid? There's neen guid but almighty himself. But gin ye went to gang into life, keep a commands. Fit na commands, he spirit, says Jesus. Dinna murder, dinna talk up wi another man's wife, dinna rape, dinna tell lies, honor your father and your mither, and love your neighbor like yourself. Imani says to him, I've done all that since I was alone. Fit mere mana di. Says Jesus to him, gin ye win to be perfect, go on and sell up all thin ye ain, and gie it to pure, sign you'll hae gear in heaven, and come awa with me. Van a money heard this, he gaed awa wi a sair heart. Ye see, he was a guy wheel dean chiel. Says Jesus to his devout followers, Lot ma tell ya, a wealthy chiel will find it ill to win until a kingdom o heaven. I say eens meer, it will be easier for a camel to gang through the eye o a needle, nor for a wealthy chiel to gang into a kingdom o almighty. When a devout followers heard this, they were teen aback. How can they solve it then? They spirit. Jesus looked at them and said, men cannot do sick things, but almighty can do all things. Sign up pipe steeny, we've gien up all thin and followed ye, fit will there be for is. And Jesus said to them, Lot ma tell ye, the world ought to come, for a son of man is sitting on his dees in all his esteem. Ye have followed me, will hae deeses o your ain, for you'll sit as judges o a 12 clans o Israel, on ilka chiel as gien up his house, his brothers, his sisters, his father, his mither, his guidwife, his bairns, his groon, all for a sake o my name, will be paid 100-fold, and will win everlasting life. But money at our ta for will be hindmaist, and the hindmaist will be ta for. Chapter 20. A kingdom of heaven is like this. There was eens a meester gaed out a morning to feemen for his vineyard, and eens he'd bargained with them for a day's fee. He set them off to work. Gone out 3 hours after, he saw a puckle chiel standing about with their hands i' their pouches. Go on and join the t'other chiels i' the vineyard, he says to them, and I'll pay ye whatever myth be richt. Say a while they set. At dinner time, he gaed out again, i' the middle o' the afternoon, and stricks the same bargain. An hour afore lowsing time, he gangs out eens mair, and sees another borrachie standing about. Say he says to them, "But why are ye standing about wi' naething to do all day?" "'Cause naebody's feed is," says they. Say he told them, "Go on and join a lave i' the vineyard." At lowsing time, a meester says till his grieve, "Fess in the men, and gie them their pie, starting with them at were hindmaist, and finishing with them at come first." A chiels at started an hour afore lowsing time, come first and were pied a full day's wage. When it come till a man at had started first, they were expecting something of being alive. But they were just pied the same wage as a lave had been, and as they took it, they grumbled till a meester. "Our lairds have only done an hour's work, yet you've pied them a hale day's wage, as same as you've pied is, as worketh a hale day i' the blazing sun." But the meester says to een o' them, "My friend, I'm doing you nae wrong. Did I nae pay you a wage we agreed? Take your wages and away you go, out of my sicht. Gin I went to pay a chiel at the feed at the een o' a day, as same as I pay you, sign say be it. It's my siller. Are you jealous 'cause I'm liberal? That's a why a hindmaist will be foremaist, and a foremaist hindmaist." Jesus was holding on to Jerusalem, and on a way he took a 12 errand sons on han and says to them, "Now we're gone to Jerusalem, and a son of man will be gien up till a heed lads o' a temple, and till a liars. They'll condemn him to death, and hand him o'er to Gentiles, and they'll mak a fool o' him, batter him, and hang him on a stake. And on a third day he'll rise up again." Syne Zebedee's guidwife come till him wi' her 12 loons. She bowed her heed till him, and sought the favour o' him. "Fit are you second?" spake Jesus. "I'm winting you," says she, "to mak it come about at i' the kingdom o' heaven, my loons will sit, een at your recht hand, and een at your left." Jesus turned till the 12 brothers and said, "You've nae idea fit you're speering for. Can you drink out o' a cup at all drink out o'? And be immersed wi' a immersion at I'm immersed wi'?" "Fairly ought," they says. Syne he said to them, "Aye, you'll fairly share my cup, and be immersed wi' a immersion I'm immersed wi'. But as for sitting on my richt hand on my left, that's nae for me to say. That's for them at my Father has set it out for." Van the t'other 10 heard this, they were sair raised wi' 12 brothers. But Jesus cried them o'er till him and says, "Ye ken at the rulers o' heathens have power o'er them, and maesters have authority o'er them. but that winna be like wi you. Forever wid be great amo ye. Let him be your servant. And forever wid be heed boomer amo ye. Mon be a slave, all. Just like a son of man. He didn't come amo ye to be served, but to serve, and to gie his life as a ransom for money. As they held the wall for Jericho, a great crowd of folk followed him. 12 blind monies were sitting at the roadside. When they heard him passing by, they cried out, "Hey, mercy on us, Master, you son of David!" A folk told them to hold their waist, but they just roared all mere, "Hey, mercy on us, Master, you son of David!" Jesus stopped and cried on them and said, "Fit are you second me to die for you?" Says they, "Master, at you met open wherein." Jesus was sair come out, and rocks out and touched therein. All at eens their sick come back, and they followed him. Chapter 21. They were coming near hand to Jerusalem, and from they had won as far as Bethphage, at the Mount of Olives. Jesus cried over to all his devout followers, and told them, "Go on to a town hour by far. You'll find a cuddy, tethered wi' your folly. Louse them and fetch them to me. Gin ony chill haud ye for talking them, just say, they're nothing but our master, and straightway he'll let you talk them." It was to fulfill a prophecy that says, "Tell a doctor of Zion, see your king, coming to you all gentle, sitting on a cuddy, on a folly, or a beast of burden." The devout followers gaed on and did what Jesus had told them, brought the cuddy and the folly to him, put their jackets on its back, and set him on the head of them. Crowds of folk come and put their jackets on the road afore him. Others sawed branches down fair trees and spread them on a road. A crowds at gate afore him, and come after him roared out of them, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is the child that comes in the Master's name! Hosanna in the highest!" When he come to Jerusalem, a whole town was kittled up with excitement. "What's this?" a folk speered, and the crowd said, "This is Jesus, a prophet from Nazareth of Galilee." Saint Jesus gaed into a temple, and cast out all lads that were selling gear in the temple yard. He couped the tables of bankers, and the chairs of lads selling dues, and says to them, "Scripture says, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you're making it a den of thieves." In the temple, a blind and a cripple come to him, and he made them all better. A priest and the lawyers saw wonderful things he did, and heard the loons in the temple roaring, "Hosanna to the Son of David!" They were guy raised at, and says to him, "Did you hear what they're saying?" Jesus answered, "Make the eye. Have you never read? Out the mouths of babes and bairnies, at the breast you'll hear praise." Syne he left them, and held awa to a town of Bethany for a nicht. Next morning on his way back to a town he was hungry. He saw a fig tree at the side of a road, and gaed over to it, but found naething on it but leaves. He says to it, "Let naething grow on you for all time." And nae sooner said, nor a tree frizzled on deet. The devout followers were dumbfoundered at the sicht. "Who can it be?" they speered. at the tree deed ut say sudden, says Jesus. Lot me tell ya, gin ye bit hae faith, an nae doubts atta, you'll die fit's been deen te is fig tree. An meer nor aught, ye maun bit say te is mountain, but lift it up an caution in a sea, an fit ye say will be deen. An often fit ever ye spear for in prayer will come till ya. An funny come until a temple, a heed priest on the elders come till him, as he was preaching, and said, Befa's authority div ye say sick things, fa gied ye sick richt. And Jesus answered them, Lot me back spear you, and gin ye answer me, I'll tell ye befa's authority I speak. Mergen o york, was it fe almighty, or fe men? They argued among themselves. Gin we say it's fe almighty, he'll say, but why then did ye nae believe him? And gin we say fe men, we're feared o folk, 'cause they had him out to be a prophet. Say they says, we dinna ken. And Jesus says, neither then will I tell ye befit authority ack. But fit think ye o es, a chill hid 12 loons, and he come till allest and said, Hey men, go on and do some work i' the cornyard. A loon says, Della fear, but sign thought the better o' it and gaed. Sign, a father come to a second son, and says the same thing to him, and he says, Fairly ought, but didna young. Fitna een of them did fit his father winted. The allest, they answered. And Jesus said to them, Lot me tell ya, taxmen and whores are gone into the kingdom o' heaven afore ya. 'Cause van Jock come to shew ya a richt way, to rin your life. Ye didna listen till him. But the taxmen and whores did. And even van ye saw aught, ye didna mend your ways and listen till him. Hearken till another parable. There was a maester at planted a vineyard, pat the hedge round about it, dug doon a winepress in it, and bigot the tour. Syne he lot it out on a talk, and gaed awa to foreign parts. Van a harvest come, he sent his servant loons to collect his rent. A tenants took een o' a servant loons, and gied him a guid hour gone. Killed another, and steened a third. Syne he sent other servant loons, a hantle mair nor a first time, but they gate the same ill usage. I the hinering he sent his loon, saying, they'll treat him wi' respect. But van a tenants saw a loon, they said, Is a heir. Come on, we'll dee awa wi' him, and grab his inheritance. So they took a hold o' him, cast him out o' a vineyard, and slew him. Van a maester appears, fit sign will he dee wi' his tenants, says they. He'll fess a coarse chills to a sorry een, and will set a new talk on a vineyard, to chills and will pay him his dues. Jesus said to them, Did ye never read i' the scriptures? Estine at the masons reject is new a main cornerstone. Is a maester's way, and it's wonderful to see. Say, Lot me tell ya, a kingdom o' Almighty will be ta'en awa. Fe ya, and gien to a country at grows a richt crop. And whoever falls on his steen will be broken, and a lad at it falls on will be ground to powder. And van a priest and the Pharisees heard his parables, they can't find he was meaning them, and they wanted to arrest him, but they were some feared at the crowd, 'cause they thought him as a prophet.